Good morning, Thrifty Adventurers. It is Monday, August 19th, I believe. And I have another video of what sold Monday. If you haven't watched any of my previous videos, Mondays I go over my numbers from the past week of reselling on eBay and Poshmark. And then I show you what I have shipping out from the weekend. So I am going to jump right into my numbers. We had some really good days this week and some slower days. It is back to school week, which is notoriously slower. So it's going to be that way for last week and this week. And that's okay because the Q4 rush will be coming soon. So it's the calm before the storm. So numbers. I have 49 items that I sold from the week. We have $1,324.35 in sales. Cost of goods were $154.69. My fees were $198.65. This does include eBay fees, the final value fees, any listing fees, and PayPal fees. So all fees combined. I do charge shipping on my items, and I do not include that in my number for my sales. So that is completely separate. So these are just the sale prices. So profit for the week was $971.01. Average sale price was $27.03, which is not too bad. Normally I'm between like 23 to 25, so that's a little higher. I had a couple bigger sales, so that helped out quite a bit. So let's jump in here. We have Disney Lion King Precious Moments. So Precious Moments I do not normally pick up unless they are Disney. And with a little side note on that, the Disney Precious Moments ones that have like the number, there's a Prince Charming, there's some ones that have like numbers for birthdays. Those don't sell very well, so I don't pick up these. You just want to pick up the general, regular character ones. So this is You're My Pride and Joy, Lion King, which is hot right now with the new movie. This one sold for $48. I picked it up for $15. Off of a Facebook site. I got a lot of things, and then I kept one thing, and I bought these two to sell to pay for the one thing I wanted. So $48 for that one. And then we have a Lilo and Stitch wallet. It was just a little wallet, but it only took like not a huge sale. I bought it for $1 and sold it for $13.90, but it was a quick sale. Stitch is always a good character to look for. I sold this within just a few days of listing, so always look out for them. Easy to ship, easy to store. Next, let's see what I have on my pile of goodies. We have Machiavelli branded shoes. So Machiavelli is a Tupac Shakur brand. If you can find some of his shirts, go for a lot, especially if you can find the 90s ones. But Machiavelli, I've had these shoes for a few months. I believe I only paid like $2 for them, though. They were clearanced. They are brand new. And let's see, I sold these for $22. So not too bad. Next, Philadelphia Phillies hat. This is a nice new era of baseball cap. This one sold for $20. I'm sure $20. This was brand new. Even if it has this, always still make sure that it looks clean on the inside and it's got those, because it is a style for people to keep this on their hats, so it doesn't always mean that they're new. Always make sure that it still looks nice and clean. Then we have, I got a lot of Disney posters on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm trying to remember what I spent. I think I spent like $50 for all of them. There was like 15 of them, and I kept a couple for myself that I'm gonna frame, and then I sold the other one. So this, I just listed it, and it sold the same day I listed it. Not too much. They don't sell for a crazy amount. I sold it for $14.95. But really, I bought it because I wanted a few for myself, and then I knew I could make a profit on the other ones and keep the ones I wanted. So I do that a lot since I have a Disney collection myself. Next, we have Goosebump books, and there is 4 of them. I don't remember where I got these. Normally I only get them if I can get a good amount of them. But I got these for, I don't normally spend more than 50 cents each or a quarter each. So I think I got these in a lot. So I think I only spent like a quarter each on them. I only sold them for $7.34. But if you can get a good lot of Goosebump books or 90s books in general, Babysitter Club, what are some other ones? There's a Treehouse one, Babysitter's Club. All the 90s like chapter young adult books can go well. So always look out for them at garage sales. You can normally get them pretty cheap. These sold for $7.34, so nothing too crazy there. But like I said, if you can create a big lot, you can get 20 and up for those. Next, we have a Heirloom Collection Oklahoma ornament. It is a musical ornament. I've sold these ones before, so I knew it would be good. I got it at Salvation Army for $2, and I sold it for $22.10. It took about, I'm trying to think, I bought it in August, so it's only been a few weeks. It's only been a few weeks for that one, so not too bad there. Alright, next up on the chopping block. Cool. So these are cool. I know, I'm a dork. Okay, so KUHL is a brand you want to look for. This I got at a garage sale. They are shorts that have the zipper here, and they're supposed to have pants that attach to the bottom. I don't have the pants, so I put that in the listing, put it in the title and the description. So if they say that they didn't know, then they just didn't read, and it's not my fault. So I sold these it was within a week of listing them. I got these for $1, and I sold them without the bottoms for $18. So not too bad there. Next, I bought a huge clothing lot at the auction that I go to last year, and I'm still selling off some of the ones that are too big. I mean, I've been in the green for a while on that lot. So just trying to get rid of some of the old stuff. These are Dockers Easy Khaki. If I average out what I spent on the lot, I probably spent only about 50 cents a piece. So that happens. And I have my wonderful son here. Oh, he's going away now. The joy of being a thrifty mom when doing a video. Sometimes you get interrupted. That's okay. These sold for $12.50. So nothing big there, but like I said, I'm just trying to get rid of the rest of that stuff. So I took that offer. This was a Kilimanjaro Animal Kingdom Safari bag. You can see there is Disney Parks. When an item is Disney Parks, you definitely want to say that it's Disney Parks. This says Disney Animal Kingdom right on it, so I knew it wasn't from the stores. And then, what doesn't say there? Sometimes it'll have a tag on the inside that says Disney Parks, but this one just had that patch. So for Animal Kingdom, it's from the parks. This one actually sold on Poshmark for $20. I got it for like $2 at Savers. And it only took a couple weeks to sell. Right, next. Okay, so this, I think I showed the other one in last week's video. So this is the one that my son wonderfully bent on me. But I got it for free, so at least I didn't spend money on it. But it still sold the day, like, I put it on auction since it was dented. That's one thing I do with auctions. So 99% of my items I put buy it now. I don't really use auction very often. But sometimes when an item is damaged, but I still think it'll sell, I'll throw it up on auction because I don't really know where it's going to go. So I threw this up on auction. It only got one bid, which is fine. Always start your auctions at the lowest you're willing to take for it. You don't want to do like a $5 auction to try to start it off low and then you only get one bid and you're out of money. So make sure you're starting the auction at the lowest price that you want to take for it. So I sold this for $24.95. Off it goes. This was a container for a champagne bottle. They have all different cities. You can see that. So some are more valuable than others, but look out for that. All right. And I think the champagne itself only costs like $40, and I sold the other container for $49.95. So you can drink for free. Can't beat that. All right. Next, Monopoly. This one didn't sell for tons. It sold for $20.46. Steven's World, but I've never seen this one before, so I grabbed it when I was at Savers. I only spent like $2 on it, so it still wasn't a bad sale. I was thinking it's some type of like, oh yeah, it's a Cartoon Network TV show. I was hoping to be a little bit better, but it still only took like a couple weeks to sell, so I am okay with that. All right, next. This is a vintage cast iron truck. I got this at the auction this past Wednesday, and I got, I think, a total of 8 of them, and I spent $20 for all 8. So on average about $2 or a little over $2, and they're like die cast trucks. They are vintage. They are a little older, and some do better than others. But this one sold the same day I listed it for $15. So this one almost paid for all of the ones I bought. So I am happy with that. And then next, Christmas sales. Christmas sales all year round. I have sold Christmas items in every single month. So do not wait to list your holiday items. This was a Mickey Mouse stocking. This actually did take a little bit longer than I would have liked, or I would have thought it would. I normally do well when they have that like 3D head. I've sold many different Disney characters that had that. This one sold for $16.36. Normally I can get a little bit more for them, but I was happy to get this out of the house. So that's going bye-bye. All right, a few more here. Okay, next, and I still have not revealed my big sales. I have 2 sales here that sold for over $200 each. So those I will show at the end here. So we're getting there. Department 56 Tin Soldier Shop. This one sold for, this one was a smaller one. $7.34. So nothing big there, but I'm happy to be getting rid of part of this collection. So it's not completely taking up my garage anymore, because I think I had a total of like over 100 pieces that I bought from an estate sale. So I'm happy to be getting rid of them. All right, then we had DVD. I bought a huge, I say I bought a lot of lots. I do. I buy a lot of lots because normally I do really well when I buy in bulk. This was a DVD lot that I got at the auction, but I got it, oh God, over a year ago, and I'm still selling off DVDs. I just want them gone. I'm having a block party Saturday, and I think I'm just going to make raffle baskets with DVDs. So this was Mud with one of my favorite actors, and this sold for $6. So nothing too crazy, but it's gone, so I'm happy. All right, Candyland. This is a 1997 version of Candyland. I do well with the 1984 version. Will normally go for $25 to $35, and then the 1990s versions normally go between $18 to $25. So it just depends on what you want to have your profit margin at. I only normally spend a couple dollars on them. This one I actually sold on Bonanza for $20.34. That is leaving. And we're coming up to a really big, Christmas is huge for board games. You'll definitely see prices go up and your board games going a lot faster. So look out for board games to stock up for Q4. All right, next we have a couple purses. I have this Betty Boop purse. This one didn't take too long to sell again. These both I got at Savers. I think I spent like $3 on this, and it sold for $20.46. So it was pretty clean. Easy ship. Send it right off. This one, actually, let me take that. This one I will send in a box because it's got a hard bottom, so I don't want that to get bent in a poly mailer. So this one will go into a box. And then this one will not, because it's nice and soft. It won't get messed up if it gets smashed a little bit. And this is a Betsey Johnson purse, another brand to look out for. She always has that Betsey Johnson logo there. She has a lot of her purses have bows, so that's one thing you can always tell if you see a bow. It's probably Betsey Johnson. And this one sold for $20. Her purses can go for more than that. I have a whole bunch of Betsey Johnson purses, so I took an offer on that to get rid of it. This, we're coming up to it. I think this is the last sale before the two big ones, so we're getting there. Stay tuned. All right. Tommy Bahama pants. Tommy Bahama does not sell as well as it used to, but there's still some items that will. So this was cute pajama lounge pants, Santa in a hammock, taking a little vacation. And these wasn't a huge sale, but it sold within a couple days. So these sold for $17, and I only spent like $1 or $2 on them. So not too bad there. I like my fast sales. If I can make a quick $10 on something, I'll buy it. I try to, if it's something I think I'm supposed to sit on for a little while, I won't spend. I'd like to make $20 or more. But if I think it'll be a quick sale, I'm okay with a quick $10. They add up fast. All right. Are we ready for the two big sales? I don't have a drum roll. I don't have a drum. I can like put it on my legs. I don't have a drum roll. All right. So here are the two big sales. So this I got at the auction Wednesday. I did go to the auction this time, but I placed absentee bids because I did not stay the whole time. So this I did not win when I was there. I was gone. I did not know until the next day when I went to go pick up the rest of my items. I got this for $30. I listed it and it sold like the next day. It is a Little House, it's very heavy, Little House on the Prairie dollhouse kit. There it is. It is brand new. All the pieces are there. There's no instructions. The customer that did buy this, I did email and I did tell them, and they know. So I bought it for $30 and it sold for $237.50. They paid shipping as well, so that was another $20 because it's not going too far for me, only going to Michigan. But I am happy that this is going. Little House on the Prairie is awesome. I did not see any sold on eBay. I only found one sold on WorthPoint. It was not the same house. It was their schoolhouse. And it sold a few years ago, and it was in the 200 range. So I priced it at $270, I think $275 or $280. And I normally do sales in my store, so I knew it would go down. So when they offered me $200, I came back with $237.50 in the middle, and they took it. So I am happy. It was a nice quick sale. It's gone, nice and big. So see you later. And then next, okay, so these, we went to Savers last Saturday at 6 o'clock at night, you guys. So stuff can be found. You never know what people are leaving by. Not everybody goes to the same niche. Not everybody knows what to look for. I'm sure I leave stuff when I go to Savers that other people pick up. So there's something for everybody. There really is. So these were inside of a poker set. We opened up the little poker set and these were in there. Aristocat. Let me turn it around. Playing cards. They are sealed. They still have the tax stamp. This is the tax stamp. This is very important when you see cards with this. It's still brand new, sealed. I don't remember what year it's from. I know they're old. But anyways, we spent $6 on the whole poker set, and listed these at auction. And the final bidding price, $255 plus shipping, plus $4 shipping. So don't stray away from playing cards. Always look for that tax stamp. Look for old ones. People collect everything, you guys. So don't be afraid to look at all different things. You can see here that I think variety is very important. I have purses, I have games, I have DVDs, I have collectibles, I have clothes and shoes. That's what I think is important. Some people are really, really good at their niche, and that's perfectly fine too. But I just think that to get consistent sales, it's good to have that variety in your store. That is it for this week. Now I have to go and ship everything out for a wonderful dentist appointment. And then get to work. So I hope you guys have some great sales this week. Please let me know if you have any questions. Comment below. Let me know what your favorite sale of the week was, or your favorite tip that I gave. Like I've said in last Monday's video, I am trying to do a couple more videos each week too, on some tips on how to run this business with 2 young kids. I do have a video I just made and uploaded last week. That's how to start your morning with kids. So look out for that. Subscribe to my channel if you want to be notified of future videos. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Other than that, I will talk with you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. See you later. Go on a thrifty adventure. Bye-bye.